Mingla Bar, YouTube. Right, today I'm going to talk about climate change or global warming, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to give you my version of it. Tell me if you think I'm right or wrong. Okay. I'm going to tell you some stuff and tell me if you think global warming is true or false. Right, first bit of evidence I want to give you is Al Gore. That's it. Do you need more? He's the fucker who came up with it. I've seen him, he's a right lying shit. I don't think the guy's ever spoke the truth ever, probably since he was in his teens. So, you know, even if that's all the evidence I had, right, that's enough. You know, Al Gore comes up with something. Oh, by the way, yeah, we want to tax you for something that's not really tangible. You can't prove that we're right or we're wrong, but our CIA specialists think it's a good way to manipulate your minds. So if you look at this film that I made, but I didn't really make it with my CIA buddies, and look at this polar bear on this iceberg. Look at it, it looks all sad. Oh, it's all sad. Yeah. I was watching that film when it first came out, and I was thinking, what the fuck is going on here? And I was really into the film. And then when that bit came on, I just thought, fucking hell, what the bloody hell, man? If they're using emotions and emotive. Anyway, I haven't got this Al Gore, but that's enough to tell you that it's all bollocks. Okay, but again, truth is scarier than fiction, because there's a lot more to the story, right? If you think about it and you know what's going on, and you know, we have these industries that they manipulate us so that they can get what they want, and which is normally resources and power via money, and also they want us to be controlled. So once you know that, you can see it's plainly obvious what's going on, in my opinion. Just sharing my concerns and criticisms. So you've got, think about it, what we have got, the weather changes, it goes up and down. That's fact, you know. It changes. We had heat waves back in the Roman times. We were growing grapes in this country. You know, Vine Street in London was where they were growing grapes or selling grapes. I can't remember. So and it goes colder as well. They were skating on the Thames and all that. Blah blah blah. It changes. So it's a perfect excuse to say, oh, the weather's changing, because humans were affected by the weather, and if it's too hot, if it's too cold, we'll get grumbly, don't we? And oh, bloody hell. Oh, and if it's really, if it's a tornado, or if it's bad weather, we're all like, oh, every animal's like, whoa, bad weather, fuck. You know what I mean? It's just an instinct. Yeah, so they're playing on our instinct. Now then, so the weather changes. I think you'll agree with me on that one. Hopefully you will. Now then, what we have got also is we've got industries that are based around, or the byproducts of these industries are pollution. All right. So I wouldn't say that the world is getting hotter or colder, but I would say that the world is getting more and more polluted and fucked up, and animals being made extinct, causing problems with the food chain. You know, I mean, I won't go into Fukushima. There's a media blackout on that. If you're wondering why you haven't heard about Fukushima, well, you won't be probably. But once it's out, you know, it's still going on. Try and find some information out, because it's going on. It's been kept covered up for 2 or 3 years now, and that shit is hitting the fan. They were calling it an extinction level catastrophe a couple of years back. Not heard of it since. Whether it was all bollocks, don't know. Can anyone find out? Go to Japan? Anyway, you know, just don't believe everything here, but Fukushima, I'm just suspicious that it's gone very, very quiet on that one. Right, so we've got pollution, and we've got these. It's not humans per se who are causing all this pollution. It's the industries who are owned by humans. Fair enough, but not us, not your general public. Okay, it's them again. It's the people who own it, who own everything. They're the ones who are polluting the country, the world. And so, obviously, they've got people like us going, "Oh, come on, man! We don't want to live in a world that's polluted. That's mad. Our kids have got to grow up in this." Yeah, and so they've got to do something about it. So what do? What do they always do? It's called the transference of evil, transference of blame. So instead of it being their fault, the pollution's coming in and it's fucking everything up and causing droughts and such, it's our fault. And it's carbon dioxide, which just happens to be what we breathe out, which just happens to tie in with their agenda for getting rid of us all, and it'll be all just lovely for them. And guess what else they do? It's another smoking gun. They're going to charge us for it. Yeah, carbon tax. Right? Can you just imagine this fucking dirty bastard sitting around a table going, "Oh, what we're going to do about this problem? Oh, well, we need to somehow blame it on Jimmy somehow. Right, well, okay, what about this? Let's tax them for breathing out." And everybody else around the table is going, "Say what? But you'd be crazy, mate." And the guy's like, "Nah, I'll fall for it. I'll fall for it, man. You know, we've done all the research. You know, they're gullible and they want something done, and we'll blame it on them. Right, let's give it a bash." So that's what they do. Blaming all of the problems and the pollution and the shit and the tar sands and the fracking and the oil spills and the whales dying in the ocean from overfishing and the overfishing as well, causing all kinds of problems to the environment. And so they're blaming it on us, and they're going to charge us for it. Carbon tax. So don't fall for it. It's a load of shit. But at the same time, like, see, they'll do it again. You see, so people will go, "Oh, climate change is a load of bollocks. Global warming is a load of bollocks," and then you'll sit back and go, "I'm not having what to do with it." And that's what they want as well. Yeah, because then they can turn around and say, "Well, look, we were trying to tell you about all these pollution and stuff and all this, that, and the other, but you didn't want to know." And it's how they trick us. It's the Hegelian dialectic again, telling us two fucking loads of bollocks and missing out the truth. So the truth is, these people in power are insane, and the world is insane. And the only reason why they're getting away with it is because people are not paying attention, not doing their own work, being too trusting, which is a good trait. Humans are trusting, we're nice people, but the people who are in charge of us, they're not nice people. They're really not nice people. You know, just a little bit of research yourself will find out just how bad they are. War, famine, raping of countries just for trees. They love chopping down trees. They love doing mining, ripping out all the stuff from the earth. Oil extraction, gas extraction. They love it. They love it. And when they're not doing that, they're farming humans for their energy. They're not nice people. And it doesn't have to be like this. If we had leaders who were nice, okay, we'd be living in paradise. If I sat you down, probably, anybody, and I said, "Look, here's a pen and paper, you've got $1 billion, make the world a better place. And you can have advisors, you can have all this, that and the other, you can have anything you want. Here's £1 billion, and in fact here's 10 billion quid, because it's no to them, and you can have that annually. How long do you think it'll take you before you start to make a difference? How long do you reckon it'll take you? Right, and then think about it then. Think about all these charities getting all that money. Where's the goodness? Where's the you know, where's the sanctuary? Where's the sanctuary for poor people where they can go and just get some food and have a rest for a week? You know, where's just like, you know, I could think of a million ideas. I could think of millions of them, but you'll all think I'm more bonkers than you already do. Right, I'm going to keep it short. That's global warming explained. Don't fall for it, but don't fall for it. Do you dig me? Peace.